สวัสดีค่ะเพื่อนๆชาวซอกแซกวันนี้เบลล่าพาเพื่อนๆมาอยู่ที่นี่เลยค่ะบริษัท Lazada ประเทศไทยค่ะสงสัยกันใช่ไหมล่ะว่าเบลล่ามาทำอะไรที่นี่ก็ซอกแซกฉบับนี้เนี่ยเราว่ากันด้วยเรื่องออนไลน์มาร์เก็ตเราก็ต้องมาสัมภาษณ์ผู้รู้เรื่องตลาดออนไลน์ใช่ไหมล่ะคะจะได้ความรู้มากมายขนาดไหนนั้นเดี๋ยวเราว่าเข้าไปข้างในกันดีกว่าค่ะตอนนี้เบลอยู่กับคุณอเล็กซานดราฟิชชินีประธานบริหารบริษัท Lazada ประเทศไทยและคุณธรินทร์ธนียวรรณประธานเจ้าหน้าที่บริหารฝ่ายการพาณิชย์บริษัท Lazada ประเทศไทยสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
ค่ะอยากให้กล่าวถึงบริษัท Lazada นิดนึงค่ะว่ามีที่มาและเป็นอย่างไรบ้างค่ะ
Thank you very much for having us here. So Lazada, I think is very easy. It's the largest online shopping and selling destination in Southeast Asia. We are not only in Thailand, but we are also in other countries in the region, including Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore. I think what is really important is our motto, our objective is to bring effortless shopping experience to the customer in the region. We want to bring the widest possible assortment. We want to bring effortless way of shopping, so fast delivery, very wide range of payment method, but also very important, the possibility to, if you don't feel comfortable with your buy, to return it within 14 days to us, and to have a full refund and a free return.
ค่ะแล้วคุณอริซาดอร์คิดยังไงเกี่ยวกับว่าคนไทยจะต้องเปลี่ยนไลฟ์สไตล์ของตัวเองอะค่ะจากการช้อปปิ้งตามร้านค้าทั่วไปมาเป็นการช้อปปิ้งแบบออนไลน์อะค่ะ
So I think there is two main difference here, right? If you come from a part of the world where the retail offer is very large, such as US or Europe, you definitely have everything available pretty much to your doorstep. If you think about retail in Europe, you basically have more than 4 to 5 square meters of shop per person. When you come to this region, I think one of the main reasons why people will move to shop online is because they don't really have another opportunity to buy some particular products if they don't live in big city like Jakarta or Bangkok. So I think that's would be one of the biggest reasons. But I think one of the things very important is the convenience of shopping online. I think as the lifestyle changes, people get more busy, they get more involved into day-to-day life, into work. They might have less and less time to spend, to drive to the big shopping mall, to drive to the big retail chain, and to actually spend time to shop. And they will find more and more convenient to shop using their mobile phones, their mobile app. I think in the future there will be a lot of people that they will shop using mobile phone even more than like before, and some of these people will only be shopping through mobile phone, so they will not have any other different shopping experience. So I think to summarize mostly two things. The first one is availability. So in some part of Southeast Asia it will be very difficult to get access to particular product. The second point is, of course, convenience. So shopping online makes life much easier. You can just get the item delivered to your doorstep at any time.
Thank you. ทีนี้อยากถามคุณธรินทร์บ้างอะค่ะว่าข้อแตกต่างและข้อเสียเปรียบได้เปรียบของตลาดออนไลน์และตลาดร้านค้าทั่วไปอะค่ะมันมีความแตกต่างกันยังไงบ้างคะ
Yeah, I think the key advantage as I used to be or still am a customer of online, right? I think what Ali highlighted just now, I think there are two clear advantages for shopping online. Number one is I can see all kinds of assortment by just browsing through pages. If I go to the mall, a traditional place today, I need to walk around from floor to floor, I need to fight through all the traffic. But here and online, I can literally search every category that I would like to see or buy, compare prices across the board. So I think in terms of assortment and the easiness to browse is actually very clear. And I think on the second part of online is, again, you don't need to leave your house, right? And when you order, it comes right at your doorstep. So to me, easiness to browse the item that I want, that I cannot find easily, and by just being at home to receive this good without fighting through the Bangkok traffic is already a big, immense kind of improvement compared to traditional shopping experience.
ค่ะคุณอเล็กซานดรอคิดว่าตลาดซื้อขายในเอเชียยุโรปอเมริกามีความแตกต่างหรือเหมือนกันอย่างไรบ้างคะ
I think when you look at Europe, when you look at the United States, you're looking at some market where there is very big competition when it comes to retail, and there is a very big offer. So if you just think about, if you live in the countryside in the US, within maybe 15 minutes from your house, you will have access to a very big retailer, which are like, large brick and mortar. You will have, category killer selling only toys, category killer selling only products for your home. So you definitely have a lot of opportunity to shop. You have something which is very easy. So if you look at it, the way the shopping is done in Europe, and in particular in some countries, I'm from Italy, so in Southern Europe, you still have a lot of smaller retailer, but they are so dense and so interconnected that it's very easy for people to just work out of their place and shop. I think the big difference for e-commerce in this region in the future is that it would be sometimes the only available solution to buy certain product, as I said before. Just to give an example, if you are looking for one particular makeup from Japan or from Korea that is like very peculiar or maybe imported from US, it might be very difficult to find it in city outside of Bangkok. And the opportunity to find it online, to have it delivered to your step, it's what will bring people online. So we know by experience that a lot of people that live up country, they are really asking where I can buy this product. And I think the easiest answer that today and tomorrow they will find is to go through e-commerce, to go on Lazada, look for the product, select the best offer based on the price, on the promotion at the moment, and make a purchase decision. So I think that will be the biggest difference between US. In US and in Europe, it's been the convenience, the fact that it can be cheaper, the fact that it can be easier to bring a lot of people online. I think here is both convenience, but a lot more about availability. So the opportunity to shop items that otherwise you will not be able to find where you live.
ค่ะโดยเชื่อว่าตอนนี้เนี่ยยังมีคนอีกจำนวนมากที่ไม่เชื่อมั่นในตลาดออนไลน์ค่ะในฐานะที่คุณธรินทำงานอยู่ด้านนี้เราอยากทราบว่า Lazada มีวิธีการทลายกำแพงนี้ยังไงบ้างคะ
I think there are three things that we do here, right? I think number one is as Lazada also have a marketplace platform, meaning we are the platform for seller to come sell goods and sell stuff to the end consumer. We need to make sure that the seller that come on board are genuine and also follow the high standard of Lazada. So I think we have a team that working 24/7 to make sure that every seller on board are right for our customer. So that to me is the first point. The second point is we also have a buy protection program. So of all the goods can be returned within 14 days. So that should give a confidence to the customer that we have buy protection to help them when they face a certain situation.
เรียกได้ว่าการแข่งขันจะสูงมากเราอยากทราบว่าคุณมีวิธีการอย่างไรในการทำให้ตัวเองดูแตกต่างทำให้ Lazada เนี่ยมีสมาชิกเข้ามาเพิ่มทุกวันได้อะค่ะ
I think I always use an example here is on taxi service in Bangkok. I think the taxi service is something which is largely available, but the quality of the service sometimes is not up to standard expectations. So people sometimes they kind of disappointed when they take a taxi because the service is not what they expect. So I think here it's pretty much to fend off competition is to make sure that you actually offer the best customer service and the best customer experience. So that's why our main objective is to deliver an effortless shopping experience. So to make very easy for a customer to purchase and to receive the items, to make very easy for a seller to sell the product on the platform. So I think these two things need to go together. I think we are one of the few players in Thailand that today can say they have a very large mobile offer. So we know that today customers really like to spend time on their mobile phone. We focus a lot our attention on the mobile phone. We know that customers are looking for having the product delivered fast. That's what we are investing. So we are trying to make the delivery faster than the competition, to offer additional services that can increase the value for the customer. So I think the competition here is not only about what you offer and what price you offer, but it's a lot more on how you offer it, right? So to make sure that you have something differentiate. And as Tarion says before, it's all about like giving opportunity to offer buyer protection scheme, the opportunity to have very reliable seller, the opportunity to have a very wide range of payment methods. I think today something that is really differentiating us from competition is that on a very large portion of the assortment that is directly available in Thailand, you can actually pay cash on delivery. And people, like that have opportunity to pay cash at the doorstep, they will feel much in ease to purchase items than to use their credit card. So I think all these put together gives a lot of competitive advantage to Lazada vis-a-vis competition in these markets.
แล้วเพราะอะไรคะเจ้าของสินค้าถึงจะตัดสินใจควรที่จะลงขายสินค้ากับ Lazada ค่ะ
I think the decision is there are two things. One is, of course, everyone is getting very passionate about e-commerce. So I think every seller has a different story, but I think e-commerce itself is something that everyone is seeing very positively in this market. I think this is mostly driven by the large success that market like China or US and India is having at the time. So people really feel this is a very big opportunity to make their businesses bigger and more profitable. I think the other reason is that today when you look at markets like Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, the distribution network are very limited and they are very expensive. So if today you are a brand owner or you own a product and you want to sell it through Thailand, you will have very difficult terms to face, to have access to the full market. So you will have, very long credit terms to offer to your distributor, very high margin to pay for the item to be delivered across the country. E-commerce is just the opposite. It's very easy, it's very convenient, it's very low cost for a brand or a small business to enter in the market. So I think these are the reasons that are actually driving merchant to join the platform. And don't forget about it, if you are a small business in Khon Kaen, to get to Bangkok is a kind of already a big achievement. You want to get to the biggest market. I think what we are doing here, we are not only giving Bangkok to the seller in Khon Kaen or in a city up country, but we are giving the full Thailand to sell to, right? And I think this is something that it's pretty unique if you are a small business that wants to grow.
And I think one of the points that we discussed, that we personally discussed with the seller in Khon Kaen, just imagine you starting a business, right? If you're starting offline business today, you need to rent a place. That's number one. You need to find maybe 4 to 5 people to actually run the shop, and these costs and these fixed costs alone, comparing with the traffic that you would get in front of your shop, sometimes you may make loss for unforeseeable future, and hence have to shut down shop. What online, as Ale mentioned, what online allows you to do is you probably need at maximum maybe 2 to 3 people to actually manage this. You don't need to rent any space. The space are free for you to sell, and instead of having a handful of people walking to your shop in particular area, now you have millions of traffic coming to the platform or the mall of Lazada mall that we have here every day, right? So I think from a traffic standpoint, from a cost standpoint, I think at some point SME in Thailand would pretty much see that it's a very clear low-cost concept that really works. We have I think a couple of months ago we have a top seller conference where we talked to one of the successful seller. So she started off have a shop in Siam Square where she was selling here and there, right? And then we asked what has been the result so far once you move to online. She said at least 20 times. So we have seen a lot of successful case that SME are making in online, and I think it is only a matter of time before this become a real channel for most of the people to consider.